As critical as we've been of Mourinho over the last few months about what he's been saying in his press conference, he got this one spot on, didn't he, afterwards, accepting the apology and moving on, basically?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. He understands, and he should more than anybody else, that on occasions you can do the wrong thing because you're emotionally stuck in what's just happened on the field. So, yeah, I'm glad to see that. He did take it the way it should be taken. I'm glad the guy apologised to him, and I'm glad he accepted it. So, for me, that should be the end of it.
In your coaching days, Stevie, how would you have reacted?
Absolutely the same.
Really?
Oh, my goodness, yeah. I mean, as I said, you've just lost a goal, the last kick of the game pretty much, to deny you 2 points. So emotionally, you're on the edge. Mm-hmm. And for somebody to come and basically rub it in your face, I don't know anybody who would do anything other than have a problem with that. So
as we applaud Mourinho, do we question the 3 symbol at the end to the Chelsea fans, or is that fair game considering the stick that he got throughout?
Listen, there's not a player or a coach not being booed, whether it's away fans or some home fans. It's just part of the game. And what you do is you keep your head down, you take it as part of the game, and you get on with it. You don't. He seems to want more. It's almost like he's saying, "I'll tell you what, they're giving me stick. I'll give them something to give me stick about." So he starts giving it the 3 thing. Then you're just getting more piled on. I mean, you'd think this guy would want a break, considering what's been going on this year, but he just seems to keep it coming.
Let's talk about the game, shall we? Chelsea obviously started the better of the 2 sides. United only seemed to really get going when they conceded.
Yeah, they only just got going. I thought at half-time Chelsea were more than comfortable. Manchester United going forward didn't look as though they had any real ideas how to break Chelsea down. Rudiger and Luiz looked solid as a rock. The equaliser, however, was a little fortunate, but I have to take it away.
Fortunate because of Alonso?
Well,
what's the fortunate?
Not just fortunate because the ball's bouncing around. It's ricocheting left, right, and centre. Nobody really knows where it is.
It's a good finish.
In the end, Martial takes 2 great touches. The first one to control it, and the second one to put it away. But when you've got a player of yours lying half a yard away from the guy who puts it in the net, and he's been there for what, 20 seconds? If you're lying in the ground in the middle of your box and you know the ball's bouncing around, you better have something properly wrong with you.
What's he doing, Steve?
I've no idea.
Alonso's experience, and you can understand initially trying to get the free kick off the push or whatever it was from Lukaku. But as you stated during the highlight, the fact that he stood up, there's nothing wrong with him. He's not stretched off, he's not broken his leg.
As soon as the goal's given, he stands up and walks away.
Surely there's a time period where you think, right, I need to get back up here. I need to get myself back involved.
I think he took the easy option. The easy option is to say, you know what, if I just lie here and don't move, the ref may just have pity on us and just give us a free kick. Because there's no other explanation. No other explanation. Any professional footballer who lies down for that length of time, they better have something wrong with them. Otherwise, well, they don't.
We saw Ross Barkley with the equaliser late on. Was a draw a fair result?
I think so. Yeah, no question Manchester United were way better than they were in the first half. But that doesn't mean that they were fantastic. You know, they scored 2 goals. The second one was a fantastic counter-attack. For me, the best part of it was Rashford's pass. It was a blind pass. He just knew where Martial was. And then it's a good finish. But there's no way Chelsea didn't deserve something out of this game. And as the ball goes in, I'm like, you know what? That's a fair result.